Back with ball here in the top of the second inning. 1-0 Vibes. Hi, everybody. I'm Tyler Peterson. Glad you can join us on Vibes TV and Vibes Radio. If you're listening to Vibes Radio, we appreciate the messages. Thank you for hanging out with the chat today. The first pitch to Juan Teixeira. Down the right field line. It's blooped. Will it fall? McMurray over. He reaches out and makes a great catch. Jake McMurray stuck the arm out at the last second. The ball coming from behind him made a great snag midair. Here's one away. Don't ask him to replicate it. But that's good aggressiveness, that's good eyes, and it's good athletic skill. Nico Zeglin sticks the arm out to McMurray. He appreciates it. Here's Dakota Connors, the second baseman. One out here in the second, 1-0 Vibes. The first pitch to Connors is a fastball high. A good run producer, 308, 5 home runs, 69 driven in. Zeglin from the windup. Connors, line drive to right field. That's a base hit. Wilmer will play it on 2 hops and get it in. It's the first hit for the Raptors. And that's Dakota Connors' approach. He goes the other way quite a bit. That'll bring up Rafael Norea. We'll see how much Cash Beecham and Les Lancaster want to activate their running game, how they will manage differently, if they do at all, now that it's playoff time. Every inning means something. Norea with 1 out, Connors at first. Right-handed hitter from Venezuela. The first pitch, breaking ball high. From the capital of Caracas, was in the Chicago Cubs organization for a time. 312, 9-55, very similar to Dakota Connors. Connors' 7 steals, has been caught twice. The pitch, a called strike to Norea on the outside, 1-1. 1-0 Vibes after the McMurray RBI single in the first that scored leadoff man Lopez. Infield pinched in. Try to turn 2. Outfield playing pretty much straight up. Norea takes inside 1-1. Or excuse me, 2-1 now. He was out for a short period of time. It forced a couple other guys into the shortstop position. Josh Broughton had to see some time there. 2-1. A good hit and run count. No running, but there will be hitting as this is out to right field. That's a base hit. Wilmer to pick that up. Connors is going to try to take third. The throw into third is not in time. On 1 hop, it was a seed from Wilmer, and Connors just does get in there. He goes first to third on the base hit from Rafael Norea, and it's first and third with 1 out. So it's the Raptors now with a first and third situation. Colton Horner, the catcher. 283, 1 and 26, his Triple Crown numbers this year. Nico Zeglin looking for a ground ball. 2 line drives to right field in this inning. The first pitch fastball is in on the inside corner for strike 1. Horner peers back at Brandon Snyder just to make sure he heard him correctly. Now the 0-1 from Zeglin. That hits Horner. And Zeglin is not happy about that at all. It'll be bases loaded for Cam Feltz. One away here in the top of the second. It's 1-0 Vibes. Feltz is a very dangerous hitter. The corners come in. They'll try to cut down a run at the plate. First pitch to Feltz, a swing and a miss on that changeup. 0-1. So he'll take a few steps out of the box. Rethink about that. 0-1, 1 away. Zeglin set from the stretch. His kick and pitch. It's fouled straight back. Now 0-2 on Feltz. He's protecting a 1-0 lead that the Vibes got him in the first inning. 2 hits and a hit by pitch have the Raptors in business. Bases loaded, 1 away. The 0-2 to Cam Feltz. Here it comes. It's in the dirt. It was the changeup. 1-2. 327, 2 home runs, 56 RBIs. He could easily poke one out there. Corner's still in. A weak ground ball. They'll be coming home. 1-2. Zeglin to the plate. It swung on and missed. The Zeglin changeup. That was below the zone, and the swing from Feltz broke down. It's his 3rd strikeout. Now the leadoff man, Broughton. This is still a predicament. A walk and a stolen base for Broughton in the first. Took a couple close pitches in that at bat. Crouched on the right side. Zeglin will operate from the windup here, and the first pitch is a fastball right on the outside for strike 1. Spotted that perfectly, right where Elder set up. Now ahead in the count. Again from the windup. Zeglin to the plate. Changeup is inside. The 1-1 to Broughton from Zeglin. It's swung on, hit towards center field. Hogan over. Hogan will dive. He will make the catch in right center field. That would have scored 3. What a time to pull that out of your hat. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We head to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Vibes. Matt Hogan saves 3 runs. It's 1-0 Vibes here in the bottom of the second. He will bat 3rd in this inning. First, we will see Stephen Wilmer and Austin Elder to face Mitchell Stone. The righty's first pitch to the plate is swung on, popped up toward left field. Broughton comes in, still coming in. He's under it now. He makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out for Stone here in the second. Well, we're not unused to seeing Matt Hogan make plays like that, but to do it in this situation, that is spectacular, and you can throw a few other adjectives or accolades on that as well. Elder against Stone, the first pitch, fastball called strike 1. Thank you for joining us on Vibes TV, Vibes Radio. I'm Tyler Peterson. It's 1-0 Vibes here in the second. Stone from that big windup. Elder, a line drive to right field. That's a base hit. Feltz over into the alley to cut it off, and it's a 1-out single for Austin Elder. And now here is the hero of the bottom of the first, Matt Hogan. 289 average, 10 home runs, 32 driven in. And if I could put, let's call it 11 or 12 diving catches in the outfield during his time with the Vibes. Left-handed hitter, that'll send Stone back into the stretch, and that slider, the first pitch, is high for ball 1. Hogan's had a little bit of trouble with the swing and miss, but he's got a lot of pop in the bat. What does he have for an encore here in the second? Down low. I said hero at the bottom of the first. He's hero of the top of the second. So you open the top with the diving catch. How do you close now in the bottom of the second? 1-0 Vibes. At first is Austin Elder. The 2-0 outside, ball 3. There is no wrong way to get on base in a playoff game. Stone will have to come into Hogan. Hogan will be ready. The 3-0 is outside. It's ball 4, a 4-pitch walk. And the Vibes have 2 men on with 1 man out. It'll bring up the man who started things off in the bottom of the first, a double from Ethan Lopez. He later came around to score. He'll now bat with 2 men on. And 1 man out. They're at first and second. Elder at second, Hogan at first. 1-0 Vibes. Infield at double play depth. Outfield playing a little shallow right now. The first pitch, that slider, catches the top of the zone for strike 1. Good arms in both left and right. Alexiadis, I would say average to above average in the center. But you don't run on Cam Feltz in right, and Broughton, you probably shouldn't. Here's the 0-1. Lopez takes just inside. 1-1. Tried to come in with the front door breaking ball. And because Horner had to move the glove from the middle of the plate all the way to the left side of the plate, I don't think he got the call from Brandon Snyder. From the stretch, here's the 1-1. Lopez takes that breaking ball right down the middle for strike 2. So 3 pitches, 3 breaking balls. Lopez, he's watched them, has not offered any of them. 1-0 Vibes in Game 1 of the Southern Division playoffs. Stone will look to second. Now he comes home. Lopez swings and misses. Slider outside. It's the 3rd strikeout for Mitchell Stone, and there's 2 away. A steady diet of breaking balls to Lopez. And he is retired on 4 pitches. Here's Elvis Peralta. Laid down the sacrifice bunt in the first. That got Lopez to third. That eventually scored him on the McMurray single. He will swing away here with 2 outs. Left-handed hitter against the right-handed pitcher. And Stone's first pitch to Peralta is swung on, popped up behind home plate, out of play. It'll land on top of the sweets. Vibes got Peralta all the way back in late March, I believe, at the tryout camp. Might have been early April, the one in Scottsdale. He was the 2nd of 3 picks the Vibes had in that draft. Ground ball back to the screen, foul. Oh, 0-2. He's been on the team the whole year. He's got a good amount of playing time. A man who saw up to AAA baseball in the Oakland Athletics organization. 2 men on, 2 men out, and 0-2 to Peralta from Stone. Here it is. Fastball outside. 1-2. We are doing a radio simulcast today. You're normally with us on Vibes TV. We do have our Vibes radio back up and running with our new system. We'll make sure we can offer everyone a couple options for how you take in Vibes baseball. Here comes the 1-2. It's taken by Peralta. Everybody goes back to the bag. That bounced off of Horner in front of home plate. They asked for an appeal at third. No swing. It's 2-2. Two strikes, now 2 balls. Peralta hanging in there. He does strike out quite a bit, more than anyone else on the team. Stone. A double look to second. Now he kicks and fires, and that's inside. The breaking ball was down low. It nearly hit Peralta. And now it's a full count. Now the runners will be on the move. Full count. Stone to the plate. There go the runners. It is taken for ball 4. It was low. It was close. The bases will be loaded for the Vibes. Austin Elder to third. Hogan to second. And it'll be Jake McMurray, the man who gave the Vibes a lead in the first. He'll have a chance to do similar bad things to the Raptors here. The first pitch from Stone to McMurray. Breaking ball inside for ball 1. Ready in the right-handed batter's box. Now Stone comes set. All three runners with the short lead. The 1-0. McMurray, a line drive, up the middle, a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Hogan. The throw from Alexiotis is cut off. The runner to third. It's in there. It's thrown away by Teixeira. Coming home is Peralta. All three will score on a 2-run single by Jake McMurray. The error on Teixeira, the cutoff man. He tried to throw out Peralta, who was advancing to third. It got right past Soto, and he comes around. 4-0 Rocky Mountain. McMurray will end up at second. And he's driven in, at least on RBI, 3 of the 4. And he's caused all 4 to come in. Here's Barfield with McMurray at second and 2 outs. The first pitch off the hands toward Nerea on 1 hop. He'll stop. He'll throw to first. It's in the dirt. It's dug out by Teixeira. The inning is over. It's a 3-spot for the Vibes. They lead 4-0 as we head to the 3rd inning on Vibes TV and Vibes Radio.